Since they wanna know. Since they wanna know. I said since they wanna know. Use the formula on O. Now let's go.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Tuesday, January 26th, 2010 edition of the Logan Sports Talk Show. I'm your host, Logan Miller. Just got back from the Knicks game. That was actually a pretty big deal today. The Knicks, after losing by 50 to the Dallas Mavericks, won over the T-Wovles by a score of 132 to 105. Within the first three plays alone, Jared Jeffries had two steals. Johnny Flynn, the draft pick out of Syracuse, if you remember, he was in that 6 overtime game at the Garden last year in the Big East tournament. He had 6 turnovers in the game. The T-Wolves finished the game with 20 turnovers in total. That really helped the Knicks. They had tons of fast break points. Helped the Knicks, especially in the first quarter when they had 40 points. The Knicks had 5 players in double digits. They were led by David Lee, the possible All-Star. If I voted, which I don't, he would get my vote. He has, I think, 26. Tonight actually had a double-double. 27 double-doubles on the season. 28 points, 10 rebounds tonight. Great performance by David Lee. And Chris Duhon. Guy had 13 assists tonight. No points. Only one other Knick has done that, and he had 14 assists. All right, we had college basketball. We had 2 upsets. The major one was the Kentucky Wildcats. They lost to the Gamecocks, South Carolina, 68-62. Going into halftime, Kentucky was up 3. Keep in mind, Kentucky has not lost this entire season, 19-0 going into tonight. They have a bunch of great players, John Wall and DeMarcus Cousins, both of them expected to go probably top 10 in the draft this year, assuming that they forego their next season and go into the NBA draft. Devin Downey of the Gamecocks had 30 points, really helped them in beating the Kentucky Wildcats. And, big deal for Calipari and college basketball, but I'm sure they'll come back. There's only 19-1 and, about 33 games in the season. So I would expect them to still be at number 1, possibly drop to number 2, but I wouldn't be too nervous if you're a Wildcat fan. You guys are a great team. You got 3 guys going in, I'd say, the top 15 picks this year. Don't get nervous, fans. You're all good. All right, now for the last business of the show, we have a special thing we're going to do today. We've never done it on the show. We're going to have a caller call into the show. So we're going to give about 5 seconds for anyone to call in. We have a caller. Okay, we have Aaron Shepard from Bayside, New York. Aaron, you are on the show. What's up, Aaron?
Hey, what's up, Logan?
Hey, Aaron. What's the question today?
Alright. Someone and I have been doing such a great job this offseason for the Mets. Who do you predict the Mets will have at the start of the season?
All right. Thanks a lot, Aaron. Omar Minaya, general manager of the Mets. This is a little tough being a Mets fan. He's let a lot of free agents just go, right by. Today, another one, Ben Sheets, a guy a lot of Met fans thought they had a chance of getting. Ben Sheets signed with the A's on a 1-year, $10 million deal. Nice job, Billy Beane, but it really hurts, and I'm a little disappointed that Omar hasn't done anything. This is what I think if you're a Mets fan. Daniel Murphy is your projected first baseman right now. You need a first baseman. You look at teams that win World Series, get to World Series, they have great first basemen. Ryan Howard for the Phillies this year, and Mark Teixeira for the Yankees this year. Both teams making the World Series. Both had all-star first baseman. Daniel Murphy is nowhere close to an all-star. So you need a guy who can at least put up some numbers. I think there's 2 guys who are out there who have a chance of really helping the Mets at first base. That's Hank Blaylock. He played for Texas the last couple of years. He was hurt in 2007 and 2008, but he has hit over 30 home runs in a season. Last year he hit 25. He doesn't have a good batting average. Last year I think he was at 260, 250. So, he's not a consistent hitter, but he does put the power numbers up, which I think the Mets really need, especially if Beltran's going to be out a while. So I think he's an option. I don't think Omar will do it based on your question of what I think Omar will do and what the opening day roster will look like. Another option, Carlos Delgado. I think I'd rather have Hank Blaylock, but Omar's a big Carlos Delgado fan. The only problem with him is supposedly, and this is from rumors steaming within the clubhouse, he's not a great clubhouse guy. So I mean, if the guy's old, he's damaged goods, he's got knee problems, hip problems, back problems, and he's not going to help you in the clubhouse and be a leader, I really don't know if it's worth signing him, especially at his age. It would be cool though if he can have a good power season to see him hit 500. He's 27, I believe, 27 home runs away from 500. So that would be interesting to see. But I would project Carlos Delgado to be the Mets' first baseman come opening day. Thanks a lot for the question, Aaron. We'll actually continue on this topic with the starting pitching. Omar Minaya is a big Oliver Perez fan. I can't. It hurts, but he's a huge Oliver Perez fan. He's a big Jonathan Nice fan, and he loves Fernando Nieve, the guy who's been in the Mets farm system for a couple of years now. I project that the Jets, kind of hurts still saying their name. I think the Mets will sign John Smoltz. Omar's been talking about him, the 42-year-old pitcher, not using him in the bullpen, but using him as a starter. I think he'll be a great guy to have in the clubhouse, but I really don't know how much he can help you number-wise, how much, with the statistics he could put up for you. I do think they will sign him, but if anything goes wrong, if he's not pitching very well or Oliver Perez is not giving you the performances you want, I think they're going to start to call up guys like Jonathan Nice, who was great until he got hurt. He had to have surgery. He was done for the season, but he showed that he can definitely pitch on a major league level. I think Omar would call up Fernando Nieve. I don't see them signing anybody else, but there are options out there. Both these guys got hurt, Eric Bedard and Chin-Ming Wang, but they are free agents. They are injury prone, but they both have put up some great numbers. Chin-Ming Wang had 19 wins twice. Eric Bedard, 3 years straight of 200 innings. Both those guys can really help you. If you get one of the two, probably be nice. I think Chin-Ming Wang's the way to go. I've been a big Chin-Ming Wang supporter the entire time, this entire offseason. I really think he can help the Mets, but we'll see what happens. Thanks for the question again, Aaron. If you're interested in calling into the show, you can actually email me at logansportstalk@yahoo.com. We'll get you on the show, email questions to the show, whatever you want to do to get on the show. We want, we want our fans to be a part of the show here at the Logan Sports Talk Show. So just do whatever you can. You can follow us on Twitter, like usual, say all the time. Twitter, Logan Sports Talk, type it in. Facebook, become a fan, Logan Sports Talk. That's all you got to type in. You can follow us on Twitter, like I said, and you can subscribe to the show on YouTube, Logan Sports Talk. If you're ever on the go, you could just watch us actually on Google. Just type in on google.com and search for Logan Sports Talk. It will pop up. You can watch the newest episodes and hopefully enjoy them. So, we are done today with the Logan Sports Talk Show. I'm your host, Logan Miller. We will be back Thursday. Today's Tuesday, right? Yes, today is Tuesday. We will be back Thursday with a new episode. We'll talk, I think we're going to talk a little hockey and basketball, actually. No major football this weekend. We got the Pro Bowl, but we don't have, the Super Bowl or anything like that. So, we're going to talk about some other sports. Maybe try to get a little baseball in there, too. See what's going to go down from here till Thursday. For now, have a good night. Have a good day Wednesday. I'll see you all Thursday. And I hope you enjoyed the show.